Right, so we've got to go to the shops to get some bits and pieces. Frustrating day, is it going to be? Was last time we went. We'll see. So got a few materials yesterday, which is always a bit time consuming, and now I've got to do this, which I started I started on Saturday, but I had a bit of an icky tummy and had to keep running home because let's just say Elvis wanted to leave the building, so that stopped me on tracks last Saturday. But now I'm going to get on with this. Here we go. Let's see how we get on. Yeah. I'm having one of those weeks where everything's a bit of a strain. I think I'm using my brain too much, and yeah, it's just getting complicated. So, as I said, we're going to do this painting. Christina's doing her favourite job, which is pressure washing the wall. That'll be dry for tomorrow, but I'm going to paint this bit here. And hello Buzzy, hello Buzzy, and see how we get on. As much as I hate painting, I need to do something that doesn't involve my brain. So let's get on with it. Can't get any more boring than this, so I'll show you when it's done. Worst thing about painting is that you paint it once, and it takes you forever to do that, and then you've got to do it all again. I'm getting bored of painting already. Let's go and see what Christina's doing. Look at that concentration. And the fix, going lovely. Yeah, we've got some repair work to do there. Not my favourite job. I think it's quite rewarding, to be fair, when you see the change. But whoa, I just find it tedious. Interestingly enough, my father was a painter and decorator, but quite a high-end one, if there's such a thing. Well, there is actually. And he did all the gold gilt in the ceiling of the Guild Hall. And for that, he was rewarded the freedom of the city, or the key to the city, I'm not sure which one it is. And that entitled him to be able to walk his flock of geese through the city of London. So yeah, interesting fact. Also, interestingly enough, I also did some work in the Guildhall many years ago, and I wasn't rewarded the freedom of the city. So I have to walk my geese around the outskirts of London. Yep. Come back to that later tonight to finish painting. Off to the village house to continue. I'm struggling. I don't know what's up, but I'm struggling. So, cupboard is taking shape. Can't put the side on just yet until I've done the plumbing here. I need to get the exact spots of where the pipes are coming out, and for the hot water tank in there, and then I can close this wall up. But again, I don't want to close it all up until I've pressure tested the what am I thinking? The pipes for leaks, because, you know, as much as I can do my best, the last thing I need is a leak that then I can't get to. So that's another story. Anyway, moving forward, I'm going to clear up this room because I'm just working in a mess. So why am I struggling, I hear you say? It's very hard to multitask, I think, is the key. Being merely a man, we all know that men don't multitask. It's something that we are not very good at, I believe. Well, that definitely goes for myself. Cristina is fantastic at multitasking. She can do 1,000 things at once and have her mind quite clear. But what I'm struggling with at the moment is the plumbing in the bathroom is just eluding me a little bit, because I can't find the bits that I need. I think I've got a solution now. I'm heading to the hardware store to see if I can get some other bits. I've worked out an alternative, but the problem we got is that we're doing multiple tasks at once, and I think this week I've just got to a point where I've just got too much going on in my head. We have the renovation, we have things that we have to do at home. We've got a company coming in a couple of weeks for to stay and do their workshop, whatever that is, work retreat. So they're doing that. So we've got to clear up certain areas. We've got to get things in place for that. So that's something that's on my mind that we need to do. I'm just not finding the time. We've obviously got things to do at home. I want to get on with things at home that I can't, which is frustrating. There's just many things going on, and I think this week I've hit a bit of a stumbling block because I'm getting tired of the renovation. I'm tired in myself. I'm not enjoying what I'm doing, and that's not part of our key to life as such. End of another day. Still working on this wall. I've had to move these studs over just to reposition them, get them in the right order. And this is all plasterboard, as I said. I've done the plumbing in here. There's actually a washing machine that's going in here. And so I've done the waste for that and the waste for the sink. And got some plumbing that's going up to a hot water tank up there. That is for electrics, that for a light. I think tomorrow I will be able to clip these pipes to the wall get them in the right place, and then I should be able to close this up. I'm going to go home because I've got to carry on with the painting of the wall. I think it's about, I don't know, 6:30, and it's Thursday. So tomorrow, Good Friday, I shall crack on with this. So what are you doing?
Well, I've been patching, patching the wall.
Christina's been patching the wall with a fibre cement.
Yeah, I mean this is gonna be very difficult to make this wall look perfect, isn't it?
Well,
Unless you sand it you render it totally, completely. I mean, but
it's just a wall.
yeah, as long as we patch up them big cracks,
Yeah.
then
Good job. Well done.
yeah, this stuff dries quickly, doesn't it?
Yeah.
So I put stones in the bigger holes,
Yeah.
and let's see.
Marvelous. Well done. Good job. Good job. Let's sort this out. This little area is going to be left open, and I'll put this timber here so that I can screw bits and pieces to it, and then I'll close it all off. I'll frame it again, close it all off, and get the attachments for the taps in the right place. But it's easier once the shower's in, and then I'll know exactly where centre is. I think centre's somewhere here, so the taps will come in here either side, so this will come up, this will go there, and I can connect it all wonderfully, test it, and then we'll make sure that's working fine. And this timber here is just to support the actual shower head that comes up. It's just a bit overkill, but it doesn't need to be that wide, but it's sturdy. I mean, it's rock solid. I've also put bits of timber behind to brace it to the wall, so there's no movement in the wall itself, so that sturdies it all up. I've done that all the way along, and I've also done it along the bottom, and I will also, when I get up there, do it to the top. So yeah, it's coming along. I don't think I'm going to finish it this week. Oh, got an itchy eye. Don't think I'm going to finish it this week because it's Good Friday now, and Cristina and I have to go on a little trip later today. I think, I don't know what time it is, probably about 2:30. I would have liked to have finished it, but I've also got to do the electrics, and I've got to build some sort of framework to support the water tank up there. And yeah, there's just, I don't want to rush it. Rushing makes mistakes, so look at you.
I had to give up the painting.
Too hot.
Yeah. Sweating it, so we back to complaining about the heat, not complaining about cold anymore.
No.
So now you have to choose the times where you can work outside. When you would come, yeah?
Where are you going?
I'm gonna have a bica cheia.
Uma bica cheia.
Uma bica cheia, uma água das pedras. And then go back. I don't think I can do it now.
No, you're going to wait. It's a glorious day. It's about 300 degrees centigrade.
Well, it's about 28.
Well, 28, 300. What the heck, same.
Yeah, it's hot.
Yeah, right, I've got to get on.
Okay, don't forget that we got things to do.
Yeah, I know. Right, I've run out of time. I've got to clear up and go back home. Yeah, getting there. It's a little bit tricky now because I've got to do some wiring, and I need to just think about the wiring coming down to a light above a mirror, and the wiring for the hot water tank, and bringing a socket down here so I can't continue. I'll be rushing if I carried on. So I haven't got the time to do it. So that's it for now here, but it's taking shape. Actually, something I just noticed. So I measured all these holes for the pipes to come out there, and the waste pipe there, waste pipe here. And yeah, I measured without my glasses on and I missed the pot. So I've screwed a bit of plasterboard into there. And then I'll fill it and put that back in there because sometimes we make mistakes. Linda's been busy finishing what I started.
It's a chore because I tried it with the roller. I was just saying I tried with the roller and you can get nowhere.
No.
Because it's all this.
Yeah.
Oh. But I was wanting to finish at least this side before you came.
Yeah.
But I hope.
Looking good though.
Yeah.
Looking much brighter. Yeah, very good. Excellente. So we're out in Mitzi, the old truck. And I was just asking Cristina if she felt like a princess in here. After she said when she got out, it makes her, was it your back and hips hurt? Do you feel like a princess? Princess? No.
I'm all aching. You can't do more than 2 kilometers in it. Just aches. Cool. But princess. What princess? Mitzi is a princess.
Okay, so a final push on this one today. Christina's at home painting the wall that I started, so that's good. She's done some repair work there and she's just painting it while it's just a little bit overcast, so that helps. It's going to get warm, but it's overcast for now, so she's quickly going to paint the wall before it gets too hot. And I'm going to do the electrics up here, get the sockets in, blah blah blah, and hopefully close that off. Christina's on the last push of the wall. It's looking fantastic. I don't know why you're going over what I've done.
What, you want to look under?
No. No. Neighbours are giving us a cake. Our next door neighbour baked a cake for Easter, which is very nice of them. I feel a bit guilty actually. Yeah, I always feel a bit guilty because they give us stuff and the only thing that I can give them is a paintbrush so they can paint the wall. Oh, dearie me.
Is this underneath not part of the wall, Mr. Frozen?
Well, bearing in mind that I did do it at night in the dark, and yeah,
the
don't.
top part of the wall was still there.
Yeah, but you know, painting for girls, so. Nah, right, I'm going back to the house. See you in a bit.
Bye.
So that's Louise, the cafe owner. He's clearing the road because we have a market here today, which is the first time since we the lockdown. So that's quite exciting. All the locals with their local wares will be selling stuff, so we'll take a look at that a bit later on. And in the meantime, I've got to finish this. Right, let's see if we can get this in one without too much of a kerfuffle. Hang on. I need to be organised. I need to be organised. Here we go. So far, not so good. Okay. Whee! Now I just got to construct something up there for the to hold the water tank, which shouldn't be too difficult. Junction box, and then something into this wall that's going to be here for the switch for the light. And yeah, I can't screw 1,000 screws into this just yet because we're really run out of screws and we haven't been able to pick any up. So I'm going sparingly just to hold it up there for now, and then later on we'll attend to putting more screws in there. But it's coming along, one step closer. Just that last bit to go up there. I'm going to film this bit because it's either going to be fantastic or an absolute disaster. Got to get pipe conduits through holes and while balancing and trying to negotiate a few things. So we'll see. Let's see what happens. Fingers crossed. It was a disaster. Yeah. This hole should be here. How the hell did I measure? What the heck? Round 2. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Oh no. No! Not round 2. Hang on. Try again. It should have been 86. Not 1 metre. 86. 86. Okay. Oh my days. I should go home. Yeah. God, not 86. 110. That was 86. Oh, dear me. What a plonker. Right, I've cut a dozen holes in this piece of plasterboard because I'm cut it wrong again. But that's not too bad because that's by a piece of metal, so that's not a problem. Put it back there. It's a problem. Christina's here.
Come and save the day.
Come and save the day in case I drill another hole in the wrong place. Right, she's just going to help me get it out of here because it's a little bit fiddly because I've got to get it under some metalwork, get those pipe conduits through several holes, and it's as she happens to be here now, you can help me.
Yeah.
Anything you want to add?
Well, I was wondering what's holding you up.
Oh.
Put one board up and take your money.
Put one board up? I've done like electrics, holes. Yeah. Ignore her.
I know.
She's being facetious.
Facetious.
Right, here we go. If you go up this ladder.
You've done another hole.
Yeah. I
There's
decided. Yeah. You can never have enough holes in a piece of plasterboard, can you now?
Where do you want me to go?
I want you to go up the ladder there. Hurry up slowly in your own time.
Is this the wobbly ladder?
No, I gave you the good ladder. Right. Alright. Okay. So what we've got to do, we've got to get it under there first. As many of these into this hole as we can. Yep, now then, I've got to get this into this. Okay, so what we've got to do is get it up.
Under there? It's because this is really. Is there another pipe?
Yeah, this is where the tricky bit is, right. So what I'm going to do is get 5
pipes?
Another one.
I've got the weight, darling.
I think you're fine, I've got the weight on my arm. One more with wire.
Got it?
Okay. Now. Hey! Absolutely fabulous, darling.
Well done, you. You got it up there, haven't you?
Cristina saves the day.
So now we just need a little square.
Just need that little square and then the frame for here. I can board that up and then we're done for the day. And that's roughly about a good time.
Yeah.
Yeah, good, thank you. For a little village, we always have something going on. Apart from fixing the roof. Right, we got there in the end. Still got to do this, but I've got to do some electric work here, so I'll do that before I close that side up. Plus I've run out of screws, so yeah, got to get some more. But there we have it. I'm so pleased that stage is out the way. That really was a pain in the arse. Just working out the plumbing and the wiring that has to come in for switches and sockets here, there and everywhere, and yeah, and then that. But that's my solution here. I can work on the plumbing for the taps, getting it all in the right place and then close that up. So That was the best solution. It took me a while to think about that. I don't know why I didn't think about it to start off with, but
It's good, isn't it?
good job on the wall, Linda.
Yeah. Look at that.
Oi. Yeah. That's a vast improvement. Now we just got to paint the house and down there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fantastic. So we're off to the little market in the village.
Yeah.
Look at me with the dress on.
Now just swing around. How gorgeous does my wife look?